Hey, what's up, guys? So, I know I haven't seen you in a while. That's my bad. I think it's been like almost a month since I posted last. Yeah, that's my apologies. I've just been really busy with work and just sorting things out. So, today we are working on the RX7. So, last time you guys saw this, I brought it home, I got it running, and that was pretty much it. So, since then, I've stripped the whole thing of paint. I started doing body work on it. This side hasn't really been touched too much, but then again, this side was pretty good comparatively. I went along the back. I took care of all the dings on the back. Probably still need to finish that up. And then I took care of this passenger side that was all dinged up as well. So I did stop doing the body work for a little while, but for good reason. A buddy of mine, Robert, who actually follows the channel, just moved down from Washington, and being from Washington, he knew the people who work at Durablock. So he helped me get a nice little sponsorship from them, and they sent me out a full package of Durablock sanding blocks that I'm now going to use to finish the RX7 and probably use on the coupe, and as well as the MR2 sitting over there, and probably this one as well, because when I did this car I had no prior experience doing body work or doing anything like that. So now that I can see dents and stuff in the light and I know where to look and how to look, I'm probably going to end up going back and repainting the 240 as well. So huge shout out to Phoenix for sending me this package of blocks. Let me pull out the note and read it. So Phoenix said, "Thank you for our interest in our Durablocks." She threw in some soap, which is actually really nice. I have the soap right here. I'll show it to you guys. And then she also threw in some of their brand new Ultraflex blocks that I also have sitting in here. So I'm going to show these to you guys so you can, check them out. I've heard nothing but great things about Durablock. Anytime I do research on painting or body work, I always see their products recommended, so I'm really excited to try them. I'm just waiting on the PSA rolls of sandpaper to get here so then I can actually start using them. But once I do, rest assured, you guys will see plenty on them and you'll see how they work and you'll get my opinions on them. Here's the brand new flexible ones. They're very flexible and, in comparison to the ones in these boxes. Got a bunch of soap here, which is really nice. I've used it already. There's these big blocks right here that have like a built-in scrubber, and it's probably the toughest thing I've ever used on my skin. It's really nice. And then there's some scented bars and then some mini ones with the scrubber in it as well. So the first kit is the 6-piece block kit. Comes with, looks like probably like a 10 or 11 inch block, a contouring block for body edges and lines, got a thinner one, got 2 of these thin ones. They're not the flexible ones, but they're still thin so they contour easier. Then we've got this small thick block as well. Not really sure what all the intended uses for the different sizes are, but we will find those out. And then the 7-piece block kit is the same one with all those, but it's got one less of the thin block and it's got one longer block that looks to be about 16 or 17 inches. So all the dimensions and specs are listed on the box, so you can find that all out as well. And all of the blocks have the same width, so you can always get the same PSA rolls of sandpaper and use them on these. They also sell hook and loop blocks, so make sure to check them out. So once again, huge shout out to Phoenix and Durablock for sending out this kit. I couldn't be more appreciative, and huge shout out to Robert for getting it all together for me. So thank you guys so much. It's gonna be so useful for me. I don't even know what to say, but thank you, and make sure you guys who are watching, if you're into body work or paint, make sure you check out Durablock. So let's get to the video. All right, Brandy, what are we doing today? It's pretty bad in there. Now, it's dirty and it's smelly because it sat outside forever. I don't know, it kind of smells like cats were living in it. But then I started doing body work, so then there's dust all over the inside of there. Now, yesterday I did go ahead and I pulled out the seats that I put in. These came in the G37, so I just took the seat rails off the ones in there and put them on these. They're actually really nice, but they're just covered in Bondo dust, or body filler dust, because we don't use Bondo around here. So yeah, I'm going to probably vacuum out the carpet and then pull out the carpet and then uncover what's going on underneath. Now, I kind of don't want to see what's going on underneath, but I need to know what's going on underneath. So, time to get to it. All right, so huge shout out to Brandy. She cleaned off the seats. They're not done yet. I need to get something to get off some of this body dust because it got wet. But we cleaned the carpet off. She cleaned the carpet off, vacuumed it. We scrubbed down some of the nastier stained areas. Took care of these little boxes back here. Probably gonna get some vinyl and fabric paint and pull the carpet back out and paint it. The store just doesn't have any right now, so we weren't able to get it. So we'll do that a different time. So the plan here is to get the materials that I use to mask off the car when I paint it, and I'm going to lay it in on the dash and then bring it in and cover up the whole inside of the car so it's not covered in dust anymore. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Doesn't have dust all over the place, so that sits right with me. Just made me so uncomfortable looking in here and just seeing everything covered in, you know, filler dust. So, like I said, I'm gonna get a bunch of plastic and I'm gonna mask everything off. Probably gonna take off this door card because they don't match the interior at all. So we'll find a way to rewrap that and get it to match the rest of the car. And then, yeah, that'll all get put back together. So we're getting things done a little bit at a time. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It helps push it out to new people. Comment if you got anything to say, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one.